Hello, welcome to Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Leo placements. Hello, Leos. Leo placements, Sun, Dominance, Cross Watchers. We are going to take a look at Leo. What are you manifesting at this time? So kind of what energies are around you and the underlying energies. What might be challenging you at this time, right? This is for the first quarter moon to the full moon in December, and this is a time of action. So usually with action comes some challenges, so we can see what those challenges might look like and how you can respond to them. Right, Leo, what are you manifesting at this time? The King of Swords. Okay. So standing firm in what you know, what you believe, very clear, mentally clear, right? The swords are related to the air signs, so our mental facilities, things like this. But his sword is pointing kind of like up in the clouds, so I feel like what it's saying is it's kind of cutting through any sort of cloudiness or confusion, like mental confusion that you might have had. So standing very strong. The kings are like not necessarily assertive, but a more dominant energy. So you're directing your energy, I feel like, towards really gaining, it's like mental strength is what I'm getting more than anything. We'll see when we clarify here. And the underlying energies around that, the Two of Cups. Okay. So union. This mental strength, this mental clarity, there's an underlying energy of love behind this, doing this for union. I don't necessarily feel like it's a relationship. The Two of Cups doesn't always need to be a relationship. But it is coming together with something that's different than what you are, right? The twos are about self-reflection and duality. And if you look at this card, like he's dressed all in green, she's dressed in purple, she has a red sash. They are meant to look different because the Two of Cups is about inviting a different, like new love, something you haven't tried before, into your life. So I feel like this mental clarity that you're after and kind of really standing strong in like, in what you know, the underlying energy, it's like you're doing it to bring things together, to create union and harmony and peace. It doesn't necessarily have to be with another person. It could just be inside of yourself as well. Let's see, what is challenging you? The Nine of Cups. Okay, so you're feeling challenged by, I think, tapping into your emotions. The Nine of Cups can be like a Make-A-Wish type card, but it is about feeling, it's feeling emotionally satisfied, not quite to the Ten of Cups, right? The Ten of Cups is like complete emotional fulfillment, but the Nine of Cups is you're like in a powerful manifesting place at this time. That's why it's the Wish card. And desires and dreams come true with the Nine of Cups. And that's challenging you right now. I feel like you're having a hard time feeling emotionally open and vulnerable. And maybe that's why the underlying energy here is the Two of Cups. It's like you're trying to make sense of things in your mind so that you can feel more united and peaceful and calm, so that you can wish and dream again and feel comfortable and safe to do those things. I don't feel like, because this Nine of Cups too, like he is, it's supposed to symbolize that he is open to a 10th cup being set at the table. So it's like he's finally open and vulnerable enough to welcome new love in for the 10th cup, which is supposed to be emotional fulfillment and blessings, right? The wish come true. So you're having a hard time. You're being challenged by finding another place setting another place at the table for a loving offer to come in. Think you're closed off to it. How can you respond to the challenge? The Fool. Okay. Yeah, it's like return to an innocent energy is more what I'm getting off of this. That's not always what the Fool represents, but it is new beginnings. There is a naivete to the Fool because he is just kind of going off on this journey with his dog. And right, it looks to me like this picture, the Fool is very comfortably about to walk off a cliff, and he's looking outward. He's not afraid to walk off the cliff. He's not afraid to try something new. That's the point of the Fool, is that he is trying something new, and he's looking outward, and he's trusting his next step. He's trusting that there will be something to catch his fall, that he's not going to fall at all, really. The next, right, more land will appear as he takes the next step. He has a lot of faith. Some can look at that as a very naive way, but what this is suggesting is that you need to tap into that naive, try something new, foolish, if you will, energy to respond to how closed off you're feeling emotionally. Okay? What is the best way to move towards your goals? We have the Lady. In the traditional deck, this is the Empress. So the Empress is tapped in to the abundance of the universe. She is not afraid to give and provide as much love and compassion and nurturing, right, sustenance that she has, because she knows that there is always more. She trusts the energy of the universe. She trusts that it is always going to be there to provide for her. So the best way to move towards your goals, I feel like trust. I feel like you need to trust more in the universe and trust more in yourself. Trust in like the abundance that's available to you and access it. Give it away, give abundance away, and more will come in. Right? Your magic and wisdom card, our guiding card, is the Magician. So very powerful at this time, manifesting wise. Right? The Nine of Cups is also a manifesting card. So we will clarify here, Leo, but I feel like really what this is saying is that the Magician is that you have all the tools you need, right? The Magician has all of the 4 elemental tools with him. He has the cup, the pentacle, the sword, and the wand is pointed up in the air. And Leo's fire signs is the wand. So I feel like specifically for Leo with this card, it's like, you are trust in the universe, right? He's pointing up to the sky with the wand. Trust that what you want, you can bring it down to earth so that it's on the table with these 3 other tools, right? The cup, the pentacle, and the sword. All right, so let's get some clarification here, Leo, on what's going on. All right, King of Swords. What are you manifesting? Very clear. This could also be clear communication. You could just be manifesting very clear communication comes in towards you, and that you are communicating clearly so that there is no confusion. Like I said, that sword is cutting through the clouds. Okay, so it's clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So the energy, you're directing your energy to mental clarity and also, again, new beginnings. Ace of Pentacles. This is material success. You could be starting something new in work or business specifically. It doesn't have to be. But the Ace of Pentacles does imply that if you did start something new, it will be successful. But it's a brand new beginning in something. So you're manifesting, like clarity and new beginnings, which is very good. And the Ace of Pentacles is our material world. So I kind of feel like what that's saying is what you're manifesting is being brought down to earth with this Ace of Pentacles. It's stable, right? Because the Ace, she is growing from something that was planted and it's connected to the earth. So it is a stable foundation. And let's see, the underlying energies, the Two of Cups, wow, clarified by the Sun. Okay, so optimism, brightness. I really like this Sun card. It's different to me. Most of the Sun cards are bright or have a child on it. This one to me is almost about, again, a return to innocence. This like kind of purity, the purity of white, right? And she is looking at a reflection, we could see this sphere around her as the sun or the moon. It almost looks more like the moon to me, which I think is interesting given that it's the sun card. But I almost feel like it's, this one in particular is about duality. Well, yeah, as well. So we have the Two of Cups here too. So this is about bringing two parts together to feel whole, I think. And doing it, again, the sun, bright, optimistic, looking towards the future in a bright way and in a new way, with a new light, right? Because she is looking at the face, right? And and it's a very tender energy. She's like cradling it to her and really taking in what this face is. What does this represent? What does it mean? It could be a different side of herself or another energy. I get the feeling it's another energy. Okay, what is challenging you? Nine of Cups clarified by the Three of Wands. Okay, these cards are a bit similar to me in the sense that they're both standing off on a cliff, but this person is about to just step off the cliff. What is challenging you is that you're standing at the edge of the cliff and not moving forward. The Three of Wands can be waiting for the right moment when there isn't going to be one. Threes are about momentum and building momentum. So you're feeling stuck, and you want to move forward. You want to go on a journey, but something is holding you back from that. And again, it's this emotional, it's like not trusting that you can get the emotional fulfillment that you want. I feel that that's what it is. Because this is success through vision, stamina, and strength. So that your vision itself is challenging you. You can't see, and it's making you feel weaker because you're not seeing that there is a place at the table that you can be emotionally vulnerable. So you're feeling stuck on this journey that you want to go on. Okay, so let's see. What clarifies the Fool here? Yeah, and the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck here. This could have to do with love. We have the Two of Cups as well, right? We'll see what else comes out. All right, so clarify the Fool. How to best respond to the challenge. So being afraid, not trusting that you can be emotionally vulnerable, so not moving forward, not taking the journey. So clarify the Fool, please. Whoa, okay. How to best respond to the challenge. Five of Pentacles. Ask for help. The help that you need and want is available to you, but I don't think you're asking for it. The Five of Pentacles can be feeling left out in the cold, right? I think you're feeling left out in the cold because there's something that you're not trusting, an abundance that you're not trusting. You're not trusting to share the more vulnerable parts of yourself, right? And this person is, right, if you look, they're praying for guidance, right, for someone to help them. And I almost feel like these ribbons coming out are like offerings, but they're not seeing these. They're just, again, it's not moving. So I feel like how to respond to the challenges, ask for help and trust. The Fool can be about trust, right? Because the Fool, again, has faith that when he steps off the cliff, there's going to be land or something is going to catch him. He's going to be successful. Intuitively, he knows this. It's his instinct and intuition that are guiding him, right? So ask for help, ask for what you need, and move towards that. Just use your instinct. Don't overthink it, I would say, too. Just ask for help and support because I think that you need it right now. Okay, let's see here. What is the best way to move towards your goal? The World clarifies the Empress. Yeah, recognize your abundance. That's really the message I get here. Put yourself out into the world as well. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of your own. Don't be afraid of your own power. Yeah, the Empress, the World, the Magician. Interesting. We have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is pre-Empress energy. Very self-sufficient. She has everything she needs, and she is very happy about it, right? Happy on her own. So don't be afraid of your independence. Don't be afraid of like your self-sufficiency and your own power, and that you are connected to, that you understand the power of the universe and energies. It's like, use that knowledge to guide you. Let's see, the Magic and Wisdom card, the Magician is clarified by the Chariot. Okay. Your will, this vision again, the Three of Wands, you're afraid to go on, I don't want to call it a vision quest, but that's the words that are coming to mind. And I feel like the Chariot here with the Magician is saying, go on the journey, do it. The Chariot is about harnessing your willpower, putting pieces together to create the whole so that the Chariot can move forward. Trust that you have everything you need. You have all the pieces already. The Chariot can move. You just need to like grab the reins and move the Chariot. So that's, I hope that makes sense, Leo. That is what I have for you. You're coming up here. The Sun, it is a fire sign, bright card. I attribute it to Leo specifically because Leo, the ruling planet, is the sun, right? The star. We also have the Empress here. We have the World, the Magician, the Chariot. We have the Fool. Lots of major arcana here. Lots of, just almost, I don't want to say faded energy because I don't necessarily believe, everything is faded, but just a lot of karmic big things happening, Leo. So I hope this helped. If it resonated, like, subscribe, let me know in the comments, and I will see you at the next one. Take care.